County make 4 changes to the side that started at Middlesbrough on Tuesday. James McEverley has a fractured cheekbone, Chris Commons a hamstring strain, Dean Leacock has come down with mumps, and Jake Livermore's been dropped to the bench. In come Brian Hughes for his debut. He signed on loan from Hull only on Thursday. A fit again Frederick Storr comes into the defence, and both Lee Croft and Paul Dickov start as well. There's just one change for Queen's Park Rangers. Ben Watson starts a 2-match suspension following his sending off against Reading this week, his second red card in 3 games. Gavin Mahon comes in to replace him in the centre of midfield. 2 loanees have been prominent lately. Jay Simpson from Arsenal, who scored 5 goals in 9 appearances for the club, and Adel Tarabt from Spurs, who scored one of the goals of the season against Preston last weekend, which we saw just a couple of minutes ago. And we're underway here. Queen's Park Rangers in the dark strip, kicking from right to left during the first half. Looking for them what would be their 3rd away victory of the season, but Derby, as we've been saying, have been very solid at home with 4 wins out of 6, just a couple of defeats.
And if he takes a touch and turns, he can get straight out of defence. So much time did he have?
Derby's turn to push forward here, but I think Lee Croft would rather the referee had played an advantage there, but it's been called back by Mark Hayward, and Derby will have a free kick, which Robbie Savage is keen to take. It's into Dickov, and Derby County have the lead. Queen's Park Rangers fell asleep for a second, and they've been made to pay for it. Paul Dickov with his first goal for Derby County.
Well, I don't know about Lee Croft being unhappy about not allowing the advantage. I think you could say that we'd add QPR to that list. I don't quite... Very little contact there.
Nobody around him at all. Dickov goes down. It's a free kick for Derby County, just outside the penalty area.
Fantastic position there. I've probably done that a few times, so I can't exactly criticise.
Robbie Savage for Derby County. Oh, what a goal! What a fantastic free kick by Robbie Savage. And where White Knight is turning into, it'll be all white on the night.
Absolutely, just had to get it up and over, which he did, as you say.
Shot comes in from Lee Croft. It was straightforward for Radek Cherny, and now it's Routledge for QPR. Mahon. He's got Buzaki on this near side. Plenty of support. Tarabt feeling he was fouled, and the referee in agreement with him.
Not really been helped by the players, has he?
No,
at times.
And this affords QPR potentially an opportunity to get back in the game. Tarabt and Full in the 2 players near the ball. Tarabt strikes it, and he strikes it wonderfully well. Adel Tarabt for Queen's Park Rangers. They are back in the match, and he will feel a little happier going in towards half-time now.
Well, I think the referee's evened it up somewhat, hasn't he? I think we can, no one can have any complaints now, because I think we've got 2 goals from 2 very contentious free kicks. Plenty of swerve on that, wasn't it? I mean, that's just a side foot round the wall. I'm not sure that whether or not Stephen Bywater would be particularly pleased at how he set that wall up, because the ball simply shouldn't be able to do that.
It was a beautifully taken kick, though, by Adel Tarabt, who adds to his growing reputation, his 3rd goal for QPR this season. This surely will be the last opportunity of the first half for either of these 2 teams. Derby on the ropes a little bit here. A header up in the air by Hulse as far as Buzaki. And now Routledge. It's with Routledge again. That's an excellent block. Derby struggling to get the ball clear, though, of their own penalty area. Look at the space and the time here. Bywater perhaps would be wise to just hang on to it for a moment, which he does do, which sees Nigel Clough's team safely through to half-time, leading by 2 goals to 1. Paul Dickov having opened the scoring 9 minutes in. Robbie Savage doubling the lead, 9 with 36 minutes played. And then Adel Tarabt bringing Queen's Park Rangers back into it 6 minutes before the break, setting us up nicely for the second half here. But it's Savage's goal that separates the teams at Pride Park. At half-time, Derby County lead Queen's Park Rangers by 2 goals to 1. Here comes Paul Dickoff now for Derby County, his teammates straining every sinew to try and get up with him inside the penalty area, and in the end Hulse had just gone 2 or 3 strides too far in front of the pass. That's Teal tracking back there, almost fouling Routledge. Always quick, isn't he? The ball's sticking to his boots. Support provided here by Borrowdale. Fallin, the Argentinian. Tarabd in towards Routledge. And Queen's Park Rangers are level. And it's Gavin Mann who's got the goal, and it didn't take them long at the start of the second half. That was a beautiful move. They almost walked the ball home.
That's a fantastic move, simply because they've worked that position so well. The ball in. I think Routledge, I'm saying, why hasn't he hit that on the first time? It's a great opportunity, but Mann makes that run in between the 2 centre-halves, and Routledge finds him perfectly, and then he seems to have so much time to compose himself, and he just slides it under Bywater. But it was a fantastic move, and one that they worked brilliantly and fully deserved.
It was a lovely layoff as well by Routledge there, because the goal must have looked quite inviting to him.
Absolutely, yes. So they've got that solidity in midfield, and they're not going to get played around. But they're not really doing one or the other here.
Forward come QPR once again, the pass towards Jay Simpson. Well, the bounce fell his way there. This is a great chance for 3-2, and it's a chance he's taken. Queen's Park Rangers lead for the first time today, and it's all gone wrong for Nigel Clough and Derby County here.
Watch the role Routledge plays here by just fending off Connolly. It's almost like that, when in American football you've got the ball and people are fending others off as you run through. Just watch what Routledge does here. As the ball gets played through, Simpson takes it here. Now watch Connolly there. Routledge just stands his ground, makes sure that Connolly can't get to Simpson. Here, there you go, look. And he allows him just an easy chance into the net.
Well, you have to say that Queen's Park Rangers, since the teams came out for the second half, have been the far more likely team to score. Derby County have barely posed a threat at all. Around 500 fans travelling up from West London for this match. Those in blue and white, if it stays like this, will have a long but happy journey back south.
It's always nice when you're travelling away and you know that your team are in good form, and you're going to probably see a good performance.
Pearson, Savage, forward towards Hulse. Gawkes has done well for Rangers there. Buzaki looks for Routledge. Derby are going to be stretched again here. Routledge goes down. He looks for a penalty and he doesn't get it.
Yes, he has.
He does get it.
Yeah, he's got it.
It was given by the assistant on the near side.
Yeah.
The referee certainly didn't signal at first, but he looked across to the near side.
He did it straight away, the linesman.
And Derby County's evening might just be about to get a little bit worse. Here it is again. Moxie on Routledge.
You don't really get it from that angle so much. It wasn't quite so obvious, but there's definitely contact there. How much? I don't know. I mean, the linesman's pretty sure of his decision, and he feels there's enough contact to warrant a penalty.
Certainly given by the assistant on the near side, Billy Smallwood.
I think what tempers it a little bit is the ball possibly might have got away from Routledge, but that's not to say that it's not a penalty.
Of course, Buzaki with a chance to round off an excellent away performance for Queen's Park Rangers here in the last minute of the game, and it's 4-2. And for the third match in a row, Queen's Park Rangers score 4 times. There's no stopping the West London side at the moment. They are the form team in the Championship.
I think there's on the evidence of what...
Doesn't quite find Rowan Vine. And there goes the final whistle, and it started so well for Derby County and for Nigel Clough, his team racing into an early 2-0 lead here, but Queen's Park Rangers showed great character and great skill to come back strongly, turn the game on its head, and finally run out 4-2 winners, finished off in the last minute of the 90 with a penalty from the Hungarian international Akos Buzaki. Plenty of goals, plenty